moving the chains, we changing the game. You know that we moving the chains with Chief. Just stay in your lane, so nothing the same. We steady be moving the chains with Chief. Go for the rain, just doing my thing. You know that we moving the chains with Chief. We moving the chains with Chief.
Welcome to Moving the Chains with Chief. I know you thought I was gonna make a video, but I'm not. Fuck y'all.
You know, some weeks just end up being a little bit harder than others. And sometimes you just feel like you gotta be humble. Which is why I'm excited to bring back one of my favorite segments, Be Humble, Sit Down. Yes, thankfully going into this week, we had plenty of trash talk from a lot of our team owners, but that trash talk did not always pan out for everyone as they had seen it. Starting in our main league, we actually kicked off Thursday night with a big announcement. One of our longtime team owners and 2020 champion Al decided it's time for a change with his team, so he debuted his new team and new name, the Team of Me. Now, unfortunately, that rebrand did not go according to plan. Even though it was a new team and a new face, it was that same old result. Another loss for Al as he puts up the lowest score at the end of the week, I should say. Only about 120 points in his loss. So the rebrand, not off to the best start. Al, I think it's probably best you lay low a little bit this week. No big announcements. I think it's time for you to be humble and sit down. Heading over into TLB, we also had lots of trash talk going into a game that didn't really have too much stakes. Don't let the records fool you. These teams both have fire, and Delvin was going to let you hear it. Delvin's been leading the trash talk all season long, no matter who the opponent is, but it seems like he barked up the wrong tree this week as Raising Bauer levels and Kenny decided to put up over 200 points as he absolutely demolished Delvin by an 85-point margin, leaving him nothing but shamed and embarrassed. But I do admire the fight, and even though it didn't turn out the way you did, go ahead, keep that trash talk up, but maybe for a week or so. Delvin, it's time to be humble. Time to sit down. Gonna throw in an honorable mention this week, even though there wasn't really any trash talk in this matchup. Gotta point out when exciting things happen in the league. We had the #1 team, Full Monty. It only lost one time on the season, but of course, peeking around that corner, the Nigerian scammer, always ever present, always looking to strike and take advantage. And this week was able to take advantage of Full Monty in that trap game and beat him by a very narrow 3-point margin. Just goes to show you, it doesn't matter who the team is or what the records show, you can win on any given Sunday. And finally, the person who needs to be the most humble this week, myself. Heading into this week, definitely thought I was going to be able to pull out the victory. And Duff was not shy about letting me know about some previous things that I had said that shall not be forgotten. And as always, I find myself on the losing end of this matchup. Duff seems to be my kryptonite. One of only 2 teams I actually have a losing record against, that being him and Larry. And who do I lose to in these last 2 weeks? Duff and Larry. So definitely a tough 2-game stretch. Definitely have to do some reflecting and looking at my team, seeing how I can actually turn around and maybe squeak my way into the playoffs. But for now, I got to eat those losses. I need to be humble and sit down. Chief, back to you.
Fuck you guys, we out like trout.
We moving the chains, we changing the game. You know that we moving the chains with Chief. Just stay in your lane, so nothing the same. We steady be moving the chains with Chief. Go for the rain, just doing my thing.